Game 1 was nothing short of a nightmare. The whistles were against them. Their shots fell flat. And just like that, nearly all analysts and pundits had already written them off.
For them. So I do have Atlanta winning this.
If you were an Indiana Fever fan, if you're a Caitlin Clark fan, forget about it.
But with their season on the line in Game 2, inside a sold-out Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the Fever refused to die. They rose from the ashes, feeding off the roar of their home crowd to stun the Atlanta Dream and pull off a shocking upset.
Mitchell, Lexi Hall, very good.
What follows is a full breakdown of that game. And with that, let's dive straight into the action. To start the ball game, AB goes to work early, sealing and spinning against Big Bree on the block. Then she locates Lexi, slashing in the middle to put the Fever on top early.
Even though Jordan Canada had the advantage in quickness. Terrific cut by Hall and a good find. Boston.
Meanwhile, the Dream strikes right back as Jones drops this little fade away, and after turning the corner, Jordan Canada takes Lexi on a ride all the way to the cup for two. Tied at 6, Kelsey Mitchell makes a formal introduction by sinking this triple off a Howard hand off.
To just take open drive to the rim.
Then, after Howard misses this 3, AP snatches the offensive glass and powers her way, plus the foul.
With the board, goes up, tough one, and got it!
Moments later, Kelsey almost put BG on SportsCenter with this nasty crossover, but even though the layup didn't go in, she made sure that this 3 ball at the wing would drop. And when the Dream goes under the screen, Shea Petty made the defense pay as she sinks this wide open 3 on top of the key. The Fever shot 3 of 6 from distance in the opening frame to bring a 6-point lead at the end of the first. And in the next quarter, AB picks up where she left off, wheeling and dealing against Big Bree to open her personal scoring spree. Then after Jones responds with a layup on the break, AB goes back to work on the paint, muscling her way and finishing it on the other end to push Indiana's lead to 7.
Boston up, under, and in.
The battle of the bigs was the main attraction in the second. But amidst this spectacle, the refs tried to interrupt the fun by assessing AB with her second foul over this silly call.
Oh no. No, that's not a good call.
Despite AB being forced to sit on the bench, the Fever keeps on rolling. Off the miss, Sims secures the board. Then she finds the galloping Natasha Howard, who finishes on the break.
Game 1, and that's a good way to go for Natasha Howard.
Brittany Griner tries to take advantage of the Fever's small front court on this play, but Turner holds her ground and draws an offensive foul instead.
In the playoffs. Yeah, that elbow gets Turner right.
The defense of the gritty Fever is starting to bite, and in the next possession, Turner shuts down Alicia Gray underneath to send a strong message.
Gray, good job to take the rebound away from Sims. But then Turner.
However, that didn't stop the Dream from lighting up a quick 6-0 run to trim the lead to 5. Despite that mini run, Kelsey drops a straightaway bomb to get their lead back up to double digits. And even though Alicia Gray closes out the quarter on a strong note,
basket, Gray hits Atlanta's first 3.
That's just their first clean hit from distance, as they only shot 1 of 9 in the first half. After 20 minutes of play, the Fever is still sitting in the driver's seat with a 35-29 lead over Atlanta, rallying behind the home crowd. Indiana keeps the momentum alive in the second half. Off a pin down action, Kelsey splashes one home from deep to fire up the third.
Too much of a balanced approach and getting it on the inside as Kelsey Mitchell does it again.
Ryan Howard, though, gets the 2 back with this tough rim attack. And in the next play, she finds Hillmorn on the back door to make it a 1-possession ball game. Now, after Kelsey clanks this 3, Power sneaks in to grab the offensive rebound. And when she botched the stick back, AP hustles right back to steal the ball and give the Fever another crack at the basket. That hustle play spilled to the rest of the Fever as they got fired up after that. I mean, on the slip screen, Kelsey feeds Turner for the reverse.
Inside,
And with Jones giving AB a ton of real estate, Boston gathered her feet and strokes one from the wing to stretch their lead back to 10. Then after making a stop on this sequence, Petty forwards it to Kelsey on the run out. And despite Howard catching up, Kel still lays it in to continue their run.
This is the layup and it's the run out. You're not catching Kelsey Mitchell.
And on this ball screen action, Mitchell attacks the switch and uses her speed to sneak one in, plus the foul.
Now also done outstanding job.
On the other end, Alicia Gray tries to counter right back by going downhill and attacking the rack. However, there's nothing that would clamp the Fever's offensive surge as they completely owned the Dream in the final stretch of the third. I mean, here's Kelsey on a pick and roll with Howard, and when Hillman shows up, she flicks a beautiful bounce pass to her big, and Howard trickles in the tough deuce.
Mitchell bounce pass, Natasha Howard, and it rolls in.
With 11 seconds left, Kelsey finds the mismatch and feeds AB underneath. Now on the inbound, Mitchell storms in to steal the rock. And with the Dream's defense scrambling, they leave Lexi wide open in the wing. And here's how it went down.
Mitchell, Lexi Hall,
That big shot blew the roof of Gamebridge as the crowd went wild, with their team carrying a 15-point lead into the final frame. With the momentum clearly on their side, the Fever didn't let up and went for the kill early in the fourth. To start the final quarter, Michaela Timpson operates on the block, using her footwork to get around the defense before dropping the hoop and the harm.
The core group has been resilient and flexible. We saw that towards the end of the quarter, and they continue.
Then AB puts her head down and sweeps the left hook against Big Bree to blow up their lead to 20. Now moments later, Sims joins the scoring party as she cashes in this three. And to put the finishing touches, she rewards Howard for running hard by setting her up with a pinpoint bounce pass en route to a red carpet layup. With the lead swelling to 24, the girls, wearing immaculate white, have already waved the white flag. And when the final buzzer has gone off, the Indiana Fever pulls an improbable upset as they avenge their Game 1 loss with a 77-60 victory.
Game 3, baby, Game 3!
See you in Atlanta.
Go to the chat, baby. Come on, come on. That was a masterclass on the defensive end of the ball. Hell yeah, ladies, hell yeah. Proud of you. We ain't finished though, right? We ain't finished. Together, 1, 2, 3, together.